to the tip of the day again, and we are here with Eileen Manoukian. She's an expert in your kids, and she is the founder of GemEducare. She's here with us to let us know what you could do with things you have around the house, or you may buy, to entertain your little children, and probably yourself at this time. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dr. Zeine, and hello to everybody. So today we're going to talk about how to entertain different ages of kids. This specific thing that I have today for you is very, very simple, and you can entertain kids from 9 months old, a year old, up to 6 years old. Everybody likes it. Everybody uses it in a different way. So what I have here is I have empty tissue boxes. As you can see, I keep everything that lies around the house that is empty because later on we use them for creativity. So what we do is we use them as blocks for the kids. You give it to the kids and you let them use their own creativity to build something. So when they are younger, what they do is they only stack them up each other. And then after it's stacked up, what gives them the most fun is to kick it and drop everything on the table. So I'm not gonna kick it because it makes too much noise. And then, but when they get a little bit older, if they are 3 or 4 years old, they use their creativity to build a castle, to create a bridge. Sometimes if they are boys, they build something and they call it a garage. They put their cars underneath. The girls make beds and put their dolls on it. So they use their creativity with this, the simplest thing that you can find around your house. You can use any kind of box. It doesn't have to necessarily be tissue boxes. These are just something that is available at everybody's house. You can use your delivery boxes, which nowadays we all have a lot of them at home, and give it to your kids to play with them. If you want to buy a toy for your kid, and you're looking into buying something that is useful and they will play for a long time with it, you can buy blocks for them. These blocks are made of foam, this specific type that I'm showing you. There are blocks that are made of wood, or you can buy Lego blocks for them. And the same thing, they do the same thing with this. They stack them up each other. They learn the colors, of course, because these are colorful. They stack them up each other. They start building stuff as they grow older and older. This is one thing that they can use for a 6-month-old, and you can use for a 6 years old. So it's very useful and it's very easy to do.
Now tell me the distinct difference of what a 6-month-old to a year-old might do with these versus a 6-year-old. So I know this is a huge, huge gap. But when we say one toy can be used for this and that, what is it that they're gonna learn at each stage with the same toy?
So the 6-month-old is only trying to figure out what to do with the box. The 6-month-old is only putting it down, and he's trying to put the other one next to this one or on top of it. And sometimes it falls. So they learn how to put it correctly to actually hold it. And also they are using, of course, their hands. So it's their sensory motor skills. A 6-year-old is not doing that anymore. A 6-year-old is using his or her imagination of building something out of these boxes. For example, if I'm gonna build a bridge for you like this, and then I can put my cars underneath here, then I am building something. They use their creativity of creating something that is age appropriate for them. You don't need to do anything, they do it themselves. You don't need to guide them. It's just for you to know what they're doing with it and what it means. Sometimes they might, if it is a tissue box, the 6-year-old might come up with an idea of putting something on inside and then put this on top. So they will have something coming out of here. Maybe it's a flower, maybe it's a tree, whatever they are coming up with.
I think the most important point is for the parents to know that different items that you have around the house, if you also look at them as a possible toy and you allow your children or bring it into their area and even call it a toy or say that let's have a project with this, then suddenly your children will start using them and their creativity as a toy. So this starts with your invention of toys around from the things you have around the house, first in your own vision. When you create that, then suddenly your children will take that project from you, bring their own creativity in it, and voila, we've got new toys coming out of your house and a long hours of them really entertaining themselves. Thank you, Eileen Manoukian, and for all of you, we still have more points coming and a lot more toys that she's going to show us. So stay tuned for more of these tip of the days. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.